Be me. Senior year of high school, absolute nobody. Not popular, not unpopular, just exist in the background. Have this one bully though, a jock named Trevor. Classic Chad, quarterback, dates the hottest girl, you know the type. Makes my life miserable, trips me in hallways, calls me names. Nothing physical enough to get expelled, just constant psychological torture. One day walking home from school, taking the shortcut through the park. See something on the ground near a bench. Black notebook. Looks expensive. Leather cover. Pick it up. No name on it. Open it, expecting someone's diary or homework. First page has rules written in red ink. Cringe note, rules of use. What the hell is this? Some kid's creative writing project? Read the rules anyway because I'm bored. Rule 1. The human whose name is written in this note shall perform uncontrollably cringeworthy actions. Rule 2. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing the name. Rule 3. The cringe will manifest within 40 seconds of writing the name. Rule 4. The affected person cannot stop themselves from acting cringe for 24 hours. More rules, but I stopped reading. This is obviously fake. Some weeb probably made this as a Death Note parody. About to throw it away when I hear a voice. You gonna use it or just stand there? Turn around, nobody there. Up here, genius. Look up. There's a thing floating in the air. Literally floating. Defying physics. Looks like a skeleton wearing a fedora and a leather jacket with flames on it. Has fingerless gloves and is doing the peace sign. Scream, drop the notebook. Bro, chill. I'm Raven, the cringe god of death. He talks like a 2016 YouTuber. What the actual hell? Raven floats down, picks up the notebook. This is the cringe note. I dropped it in your world because I was bored. No cap. Did this skeleton death god just say no cap? You're not real. I'm having a psychotic break. Raven does a dab. Literally dabs in front of me. I'm totally real fam poggers, right? This is the cringiest thing I've ever witnessed. Why are you like this? Like what? I'm just vibing, you know? Living my best death. He's wearing Heelys. A literal god of death is wearing Heelys. So this notebook actually works? Yeah, bro, write someone's name while thinking of their face. They become cringe incarnate. Skeptical, but also what do I have to lose? Can I test it? Raven shrugs. It's yours now. I can't touch it anymore. That's the rule. Take the notebook. Think about who deserves this. Trevor immediately comes to mind. What happens if I write Trevor Daniels? Raven grins. Only one way to find out, King. Did he just call me King? Whatever, I'm doing this. Write Trevor's name, picture his stupid face. Raven starts floating around excitedly. Ooh, this is gonna be good. First timer energy. Nothing happens for a few seconds. I knew this was fake. Raven holds up a finger. Wait for it. My phone buzzes. Group chat is going crazy. Open it. People are posting videos from school. Even though school ended an hour ago, Trevor's still there for football practice. Click the video. Trevor's on the field. Suddenly he stops mid-drill. His body goes rigid for a second. Then he starts doing the floss dance, in full football gear, in front of the entire team. Everyone is staring at him confused. He's not stopping, just keeps flossing. Coach is yelling at him to stop. Trevor looks terrified, but his body won't stop. After a minute of flossing, he starts Naruto running around the field. Arms back, full commitment, running in circles. The entire team is losing it. People are recording. Coach is screaming, Daniels, what is wrong with you? Trevor is crying while Naruto running. Actually crying, tears streaming down his face, but he can't stop himself. Raven is laughing his skull off next to me. Yo, this is bussin'. Feel a mix of horror and satisfaction. Trevor finally stops after running for 5 minutes straight. Stands in the middle of the field, breathing hard, face red. Everyone is silent, then someone starts laughing. Whole team erupts in laughter. Trevor tries to explain, but then his body moves on its own again. He dabs. Full commitment dab. Holds it for like 10 seconds. More laughter. People are posting this everywhere. Trevor runs off the field, gets in his car, drives away. Raven is doing a little dance in the air. My guy, you just ended that dude's social life. Holy shit, I actually did this. He's gonna be like this for 24 hours? Yes, sir, and he won't be able to explain why. His brain knows it's cringe, but his body is on autopilot. This is insane. This is power. Walk home in a daze, Raven floating beside me. So you're stuck with me now? Yeah, bro. Only you can see and hear me, though. I'm like your personal hype man. Great. Stuck with the cringiest death god in existence. Get home, Go to my room. Parents don't notice Raven phasing through walls. Check social media. Trevor's football incident is everywhere. Hashtag Naruto Trevor is trending in our school circle. People are making memes, edits, compilations. His girlfriend posted, "I need space" on her story. One incident, and his entire social hierarchy is crumbling. Feel guilty for about 2 seconds, then remember every time he made me feel like garbage. Raven is looking at anime figures on my shelf. You watch anime? Based and red-pilled my guy. Please stop talking. No can do. I'm here for entertainment, your entertainment, my entertainment, all the entertainment. This is going to be a long 24 hours. Next day at school, walking through the parking lot, see Trevor's car. He's sitting inside, hasn't gotten out. Students walking by are laughing, pointing. Some are reenacting his Naruto run. Raven is floating above everyone's heads. Dude, look at what you created. You're like a god. I'm not a god, I just have a magic notebook. Same thing, fam. Walk into school, everyone is talking about Trevor. His friends are in the hallway looking confused. One of them, Brad, is showing people a video. Get closer to here. Dude, he texted me at 3 a.m. saying RAR XD and I don't know what to do. Apparently Trevor's been texting people cringy stuff all night. The 24 hours isn't up yet. He's still affected. Feel my phone buzz. Check it. Text from unknown number. It's Trevor. Hugo notices your bulge. What the actual hell? He's texting me furry speak. Raven is reading over my shoulder. He's doing furry roleplay. Raven is cackling. Show the text to nobody. This is too much power. First period, Trevor walks in late. Everyone goes silent. He's wearing his Letterman jacket, but something is off. He sits down, won't make eye contact with anyone. Teacher starts the lesson. Everything seems normal. Then Trevor's hand shoots up. Yes, Trevor? When does the narwhal bacon? Dead silence. Teacher looks confused. Excuse me? Trevor looks panicked, but his mouth keeps moving. At midnight. Epic for the win. He's speaking in 2012 Reddit memes. Entire class erupts in laughter. Trevor puts his head down on the desk. I can see his shoulders shaking. He's crying again. Feel a tiny bit bad, but then remember he gave me a wedgie last month. Sympathy gone. Class continues. Trevor stays quiet. Lunchtime. Cafeteria is packed. Trevor is sitting alone at a table. His usual crew abandoned him. They're at another table, laughing about something. Raven is eating invisible food next to me. Homie is down bad. You love to see it. Don't you feel bad? He's suffering. Nah, bruv, that's the point. Cringe is suffering. Watch Trevor scroll through his phone looking miserable. His girlfriend walks by with another guy. Trevor stands up suddenly. Oh no, what's he gonna do? He walks up to them. I can't hear from here, but I see it happen. Trevor tips an invisible fedora. Literally does the fedora tip motion, even though he's not wearing one. Says something. The girlfriend looks disgusted. She and the new guy walk away laughing. Trevor stands there frozen, then walks to the bathroom. Raven floats over to me. Bro, you gotta see this. Follow him. That's weird. I'm not following him to the bathroom. Your loss. Raven phases through the wall to watch. Feel my phone buzz again. Another text from Trevor. Why is this happening to me? I can't stop. Please help. A normal text. He's still conscious, still aware. He knows what he's doing but can't control it. That's actually horrifying. Type back. Who is this? Play dumb. Can't let him know. He doesn't respond. Raven comes back laughing. Dude just dabbed at himself in the mirror and cried, "Peak cinema. You're enjoying this too much." That's literally my purpose. I'm the cringe god. This is my Super Bowl. Rest of the day, Trevor avoids everyone, but the cringe follows him. In history class, he yells, "This is Sparta," during a quiet moment. In English, he refers to the teacher as Milady and does a bow. In math, he dabs every time he gets an answer right, which is involuntary and happens 3 times. By end of day, he's a walking meme generator. His entire reputation is destroyed. 4 years of being the top of the social ladder, gone in 24 hours. Walking to my car, see Trevor getting into his. He looks broken, defeated, humiliated. Raven is doing a victory dance. First target eliminated. Who's next? Nobody. This was just a test if it works. Boo, boring. Use it again. I'll think about it. Drive home. Can't stop thinking about the power I have. Anyone I want, I can destroy their social life. Teachers who gave me bad grades, students who ignored me, anyone. But also, is this too much? Trevor was a bully, but did he deserve complete social annihilation? Raven interrupts my thoughts. Stop being philosophical, bro. Embrace the chaos. He's air guitaring to music I can't hear. Get home, check social media. Trevor's incident has spread beyond our school. Neighboring schools know about it. Someone made a TikTok compilation with 50K views. He's internet famous for all the wrong reasons. Feel a knot in my stomach. This might have been too far. Next morning, exactly 24 hours since I wrote his name. Trevor should be back to normal now. Get to school. Trevor's car is in the parking lot. Walk inside. People are still laughing about yesterday. See Trevor at his locker. He looks exhausted. Bags under his eyes, disheveled appearance. His friends approach him cautiously. Dude, what was that yesterday? Trevor shakes his head. I don't know, man. I couldn't control myself. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Tell me about it. I lived it. They're talking, but there's distance now. The dynamic has shifted. Trevor's no longer the alpha. He's the guy who Naruto ran across a football field. Throughout the day, Trevor's quiet, subdued, doesn't bully anyone, doesn't make jokes, just exists. The cringe is over, but the damage remains. Raven is bored. He's normal again, lame. Do someone else. I'm good. Come on, what about that teacher who failed you last semester? Mrs. Henderson? She did fail me on a project I worked hard on. No, that's too risky. You're no fun. Week goes by, Trevor's social status is permanently damaged. People still make jokes, still reference the incident. His girlfriend didn't take him back. He quit the football team out of embarrassment, all because of me and a notebook. Start to feel actually guilty. This is someone's life. Raven notices my mood. You're being soft. He bullied you. Yeah, but I basically ruined his life. Good, that's the point. Decide maybe I should stop using the notebook. Hide it in my desk drawer, try to forget about it. Raven is annoyed. You're really not going to use it again? Probably not. Weak, but whatever. I'll just watch you live your boring life. 2 weeks pass, things are relatively normal. Trevor leaves me alone. Actually, everyone leaves me alone. I'm back to being invisible, which is fine. Then, something weird happens. Student council president approaches me at lunch. Sebastian Graves, senior, super smart, kind of weird. Everyone calls him Gravy or Sebi, even though he hates it. Can I sit? Confused but nod. He sits down in the weirdest position, knees up to his chest on the chair, pulls out a bag of gummy bears, starts eating them methodically. I've been observing something interesting, okay? Trevor's incident 2 weeks ago, very unusual behavior pattern. Oh no, where is this going? Yeah, it was weird. Sebastian eats 3 gummy bears at once. Weird is an understatement. It was unprecedented. I've been at this school 4 years, never seen anything like it. Maybe he just had a breakdown? Perhaps, but the timing, the specific type of cringe, it felt almost targeted. Heart rate increases, does he know? Raven is watching this intently. Ooh, plot twist, detective boy is on to you. Sebastian continues. I've been reviewing footage, tracking Trevor's movements that day, interviewing people. Why? That seems like a lot of effort. He looks at me with these intense eyes. Because unexplained phenomena interest me. Also, I need something to do. College applications are done. Eats more gummy bears, still sitting in that weird position. I noticed you and Trevor have history. He bullied you, correct? Yeah, sometimes. And yet, you were coincidentally absent from the football field that day, but you were in the parking lot around the time it started. He's good. Too good. I went home early, wasn't feeling well. Interesting. No nurse visit log, though. He researched the nurse logs. I just left, didn't think to check in. Sebastian nods slowly. Understandable. Pulls out a notebook, not the cringe note, just a regular one. I'm keeping track of anomalies. Trevor was anomaly number 1. There are more? He smiles slightly. Not yet, but I have a feeling there will be. Stands up, still holding his gummy bears. By the way, do you goon? What, goon, Coomer activities, the good stuff, cultured content? What is happening right now? What? Research shows that people with certain viewing habits exhibit specific behavioral patterns under stress. Just collecting data. This is the weirdest interrogation ever. I don't know what you're talking about. He nods. That's fine. Just know I'm watching everything. Oh, and nice meeting you. Walks away in the strangest way possible. Kind of shuffles. Raven is dying laughing. Bro, just asked you about gooning in the middle of a detective bit. What is wrong with that guy? He's perfect. This is about to get interesting. Now I have a detective investigating cringe incidents. If I use the notebook again, he'll definitely notice the pattern. But also there are other people who deserve it. My English teacher, Mr. Patterson, always condescending. This girl Brittany who spread rumors about me. So many targets. So much potential chaos. Raven is reading my mind. Apparently. I can see you thinking about it. You want to use it again. Shut up. Just one more time. What's the harm? Gravy won't figure it out. His name is Sebastian. Nobody calls him that. It's Gravy. Embrace it. Spend the next few days debating internally. Use the notebook or stay safe. Create chaos or live peacefully. Sebastian keeps watching me. I notice him observing from across rooms. He's always eating something. Gummy bears, chips, chocolate. Sits in that weird position everywhere, even in the library. People think he's odd but respect his intelligence. Straight A student, already accepted to multiple Ivy Leagues, and apparently a gooner who asks inappropriate questions during investigations. What a combination. Decide to test something. Approach him after school one day. He's in the library, sitting weird as usual, laptop open. Hey, Sebastian. He doesn't look up. It's Gravy, apparently. Right, Gravy. Why are you so interested in Trevor's thing? He finally looks at me. Because patterns interest me, anomalies interest me, and you interest me. Me? You're the common denominator in an equation I haven't solved yet. Types something on his laptop, turns it to show me. It's a spreadsheet of everyone Trevor interacted with the week before his incident. My name is highlighted. You're one of 7 people who had negative interactions with him that week. So, statistically speaking, if this happens to someone else on this list, we'll know it's connected. He's literally predicting my next move. I don't think it'll happen again. Probably just a one-time thing. We'll see. Oh, and by the way, he leans in closer. I know you're hiding something. I can see it in your body language, micro-expressions, the way you avoid eye contact when lying. Then he adds, also, quick question, favorite genre? I'm partial to the wholesome stuff, but sometimes you need that good NTR drama, you know? Did he just seamlessly go from detective work to hentai genres? I have to go. Walk away quickly. Raven is following me, laughing. He's onto you, and he's a coomer. This is the best timeline. Get to my car, sit there processing. Sebastian is too smart. If I use the notebook again, he'll connect the dots. But what if I'm strategic about it? What if I use it on someone not connected to me at all? Random person, no motive, no connection. That would throw him off the trail. Raven is nodding. Now you're thinking like a villain. I'm so proud. Drive home, plan forming in my head. Gonna use the notebook again, but carefully. Need to be smarter than Sebastian. Need to prove I can outsmart the Gooner detective. That night, write a name in the notebook. Alex Martinez, popular kid, never interacted with him. No connection. Picture his face, close the notebook. Raven is excited. Yes, back in business. Wait for the chaos to begin. Next day at school, Alex is at his locker. Suddenly he freezes, then starts doing the Macarena. Full commitment, singing the song out loud. Everyone stops to watch. Alex looks horrified but keeps dancing. After the Macarena, he yells, I lost the game. People are confused and laughing. Then he does the Harlem Shake, solo, in the middle of the hallway. It's beautiful chaos. Everyone is recording. Alex is crying while dancing, same as Trevor. Raven is celebrating. You're a natural at this. Watch from a distance, making sure not to react too much. Sebastian is there, observing, taking notes. He looks at the crowd, then scans faces. His eyes land on me. I quickly look away. Did he notice me watching? Alex's cringe continues throughout the day. In chemistry, he quotes Vine references. In gym, he does interpretive dance instead of running laps. During lunch, he serenades the cafeteria with Friday by Rebecca Black. Entire school is losing it. Another meme legend is born. But I notice Sebastian talking to people, interviewing them. He's investigating already. That was fast. After school, walking to my car, Sebastian appears out of nowhere. Twice in 2 weeks. Interesting. What? 2 separate individuals exhibiting identical cringe patterns, no prior history of such behavior. Maybe it's a virus? He laughs. A cringe virus, creative theory, but no. Pulls out his notebook, shows me a diagram. Trevor and Alex have no connection except they both attend this school. But you know what's interesting? Oh no. You were present during both initial incidents, in the vicinity, observing. That's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Then he asks, question, if you could make anyone act cringe, who would it be and why? Just hypothetically. This is a trap. I don't know, maybe someone annoying? Vague answer, expected. Also, unrelated. Thoughts on a Hey Guy hoodies? Fashion statement or too much? He's doing it again, mixing interrogation with Coomer questions. I really have to go. Sure, but I'll be watching. Oh, and check out this Doujin code. He hands me a piece of paper with numbers on it. It's got great plot, you'll love it. Walks away, leaving me confused and concerned. Raven takes the paper. He gave you the sacred numbers. Focus, he's on to us. Us? Nah, just you. I'm invisible, remember? Drive home. Paranoia setting in. Sebastian is too close to the truth. Need to be more careful or stop entirely. But the power is addictive, watching bullies and jerks get karma. Also, proving I can outsmart someone smarter than me. This is a game now. Me versus the Gooner detective. And I'm going to win. My face when I realized I've created a cringe epidemic at school, and the smartest student council president who asks about hentai during investigations is on to me. That feel when you have a magic notebook that ruins lives, but you can't stop using it because the power is too intoxicating, and now you're in a cat and mouse game with a detective who sits weird and eats gummy bears. Be me. 3 weeks since I found the cringe note. Used it on 5 different people now. Each one a calculated move. Trevor is still recovering socially. Alex transferred schools, the others are lying low. Sebastian is getting closer every day, always watching, always analyzing. Raven won't shut up about how this is the most entertainment he's had in centuries, sitting in the library during free period trying to study. Sebastian is across the room in his weird sitting position, laptop open, definitely watching me. He's eating pretzel sticks one by one, staring directly at me between bites. It's unsettling how he never breaks eye contact. Raven is floating upside down, reading manga over someone's shoulder. Bro, when are you going to use it again? It's been 3 days. I'm being careful. Sebastian is literally right there. So? He can't prove anything. He's right, but also wrong. Sebastian is building a case. Yesterday, he approached me with a full conspiracy board on his tablet. Showed me connections between all 5 victims, timelines, my locations, then asked me what my favorite doujin artist was. The guy is brilliant and completely degenerate at the same time. Notice someone sit down at my table. Look up, it's a girl I've never seen before. Asian, probably Japanese, has this alternative style with dyed hair streaks. Wearing band shirts and chains, kind of goth but cute. You're the one with the notebook, right? Freeze completely, what did she just say? I don't know what you're talking about. She smiles, pulls out a black notebook from her bag. It looks exactly like mine. I have one too, found it 2 weeks ago. Raven immediately perks up. You, another user! This is cinema! Look around to make sure nobody is listening. Keep your voice down, she laughs. Relax, I've been watching you. You're careful, smart about it. I respect that. Who are you? Yuki Nakamura, transferred here last month from California. She opens her notebook, shows me pages of names. So many names. Way more than my 5. You've been busy. I believe in justice. People who are mean deserve consequences. Sounds noble, but also concerning. How did you know I have one? She points up. There's a different cringe god floating above her. This one looks like a scene kid from 2008, bright-colored hair, too many accessories. That's Mortis, my cringe god. He told me about you and Raven. Raven floats over. You, Mortis. Long time no see, bro. Mortis does finger guns. Hey, what's good, fam? Didn't know you dropped a note here, too. They know each other. Of course they do. Yuki leans in closer. We should work together. Think about it. 2 notebooks, twice the power. I work alone. That's what they all say until they realize teamwork is OP. Did she just say OP in real conversation? She slides a piece of paper across the table. My number, text me when you change your mind. We could do something big. Stands up, walks away before I can respond. Raven is excited. Dude, she's perfect for you. Another user, kinda cute, into chaos. I'm not interested. In working with her or dating her? Both, but I pocket the number anyway. Look over at Sebastian, he's watching Yuki leave. Then he looks at me, narrows his eyes. He saw that interaction. Definitely noted it. Pack up my stuff and leave before he can interrogate me again. That night at home, staring at Yuki's number. Should I text her? Working together could be smart or could be a disaster. Raven is playing invisible video games on my console. Just text her, bro, what's the worst that could happen? We both get caught? Details, YOLO. Did a death god just say YOLO? decide to text her just to see what she wants. "It's me from the library," she responds immediately. "I knew you'd text. Want to meet up tomorrow after school?" "Where?" "That old arcade on 5th Street, 4 p.m. Agree and put my phone down. Raven is grinning. This is about to get so good. Next day at school, Sebastian intercepts me at my locker. "Morning, got a minute?" Not really, but he's already sitting on the floor in his position. Pulls out a bag of gummy worms this time. "Noticed you talking to the new girl yesterday, Yuki Nakamura." "Yeah, so?" "Interesting timing. Her arrival coincides with 3 new Cringe incidents. My 5 incidents plus her dozens, he's connecting them all. Maybe she's just friendly?" Sebastian eats a gummy worm slowly. "Possible, but unlikely. Did you know she got expelled from her last school?" "No, why?" "Records are sealed, but rumor is she orchestrated a massive prank that destroyed several students' reputations. Sounds familiar. Sounds like Cringe note usage. That's just a rumor, though. Rumors often contain truth. Here's what I think." He pulls out his laptop, shows me a new diagram. My face and Yuki's face are at the center, connected by red lines to all the victims. "I think you two are connected to these incidents. I don't know how yet, but I will." Then he adds, "Also, question, do you think she's into the same cultured content? Like, is she a woman of culture?" "What is wrong with you?" "Research, always research. People's viewing habits reveal their psychology." Stands up, stretches. "I'm close to figuring this out. When I do, I'll expose everything." Walks away, leaving me shaken. He's too close, way too close. Raven appears. "Gravy is cracked at detective work, not gonna lie. Meet Yuki at the arcade at 4 p.m. Place is mostly empty, old machines, nostalgic vibes. She's playing a racing game when I arrive. Mortis is floating next to her doing dance moves. "Hey, glad you came." We sit at a table in the corner, Cringe gods floating nearby. "So what's this big plan?" She pulls out her notebook. "We coordinate. You take targets on the west side of school, I take east. We create so much chaos that it becomes impossible to track." Sebastian is already tracking it. He knows something is up. "Sebastian Graves? Student council president, sits weird, total gooner?" "Yeah, that's him." She laughs. "I know him. He questioned me 3 times already. Kept asking weird questions about my interests." That's his thing, apparently. "He's smart, but we're smarter together. If we spread the incidents out, make them random, he can't prove anything. Makes sense tactically. What do you get out of this?" "Entertainment and justice. People who are cruel deserve to feel what they inflict on others." Sounds personal, like she has trauma behind this. "Who hurt you?" Her expression darkens. "Lots of people, but that's not important now. What matters is we have power and we should use it." Raven chimes in. "She's right, bro. Teamwork makes the dream work." Mortis adds, "Big facts, no cap, straight bussin'. These Cringe gods are reinforcing the worst decisions." "Fine, we work together but carefully. No unnecessary targets." Yuki grins. "Deal. I have a list of people who deserve it." She shows me her phone. There's a whole spreadsheet. Names, offenses, severity ratings, optimal Cringe scenarios. "You're organized." I'm efficient. "So, who's first?" We spend the next hour planning our first coordinated attack. Target 1, Brittany Clark, spread rumors about multiple people including me. Target 2, Mr. Patterson, condescending teacher who belittles students. Simultaneous Cringe incidents, different locations. Sebastian can't be in 2 places at once. Next day we execute the plan. During lunch I write Brittany's name. At the same time, Yuki writes Mr. Patterson's name. 40 seconds later, chaos erupts in 2 locations. Brittany stands up in the cafeteria and starts doing the Cupid shuffle by herself. Everyone stops eating to watch. She's crying but can't stop dancing. Meanwhile, in the East Wing, Mr. Patterson is in his classroom. According to texts I'm getting, he's doing TikTok dances while teaching. Renegade, Savage, all the 2020 hits. Students are recording, laughing, posting. Sebastian appears in the cafeteria, observes Brittany, then gets a text, looks at his phone, runs toward the East Wing. By the time he gets there, Mr. Patterson is explaining calculus while doing the WAP dance. Sebastian is trying to be 2 places at once, taking notes frantically. Yuki texts me, "It's working." He's overwhelmed. Raven is celebrating. "Yo, this is genius. Double Cringe attack." Rest of the day, both victims continue their cringe behavior. Brittany does Fortnite dances between classes. Mr. Patterson quotes Vine compilations during the lessons. Entire school is in chaos. Nobody knows what's happening. After school, Sebastian catches up to me in the parking lot. He looks exhausted, hair messy, eating a candy bar. 2 simultaneous incidents. Statistically improbable. Maybe it's spreading? Not spreading. Coordinated. I saw you in the cafeteria when Brittany started. You didn't react, everyone else was shocked, but you expected it. He's reading my micro-expressions again. I was just confused like everyone else. No, you were satisfied. I know that look. Then he asks, real talk, if you had unlimited access to any content, what would be your go-to? Asking for research purposes. Why do you always ask these questions? Because people reveal themselves in their preferences. Vanilla people act differently than people with cultured tastes. He's actually using Coomer profiling as detective work. I'm not answering that. He nods. Deflection noted. You're hiding something big and I will figure it out. Drives away in his beat-up Honda, probably going to analyze more footage. Yuki pulls up next to me in her car. Get in, we need to celebrate. Get in her car, Raven and Mortis are in the back seat. We drive to a fast food place, order way too much food. Sitting in the parking lot eating. Cringe gods are having their own conversation. Today was perfect. Sebastian couldn't keep up. He will though, he's too smart. Eventually he'll find the connection. Yuki thinks for a moment. Then we remove him from the equation. What do you mean? We use the notebook on him, make him lose all credibility. That's too risky, he's investigating us specifically. Exactly. If he's the one acting cringe, nobody will believe his theories. It's genius and terrible at the same time. I don't know. Think about it. He's the only threat. Everyone else is clueless. Raven is nodding. She's got a point, bro. Eliminate the threat. Let me think about it. We finish eating. She drives me back to my car. Text me tomorrow. We'll plan the next move. Drive home processing everything. Sebastian is too close, but using the notebook on him feels like crossing a line. He hasn't done anything wrong except be good at investigating. But also, if we don't stop him, we both get exposed. That night can't sleep. Weighing options. Raven is snoring. Apparently cringe gods sleep. Check my phone, Yuki texted. I'm doing it with or without you. Sebastian goes down tomorrow. She's going rogue. This is bad. Text back. Wait, let's talk about this. No response. She's committed. Next morning, get to school early. Look for Yuki. Find her at her locker. She's holding her notebook. Don't do it. Too late. Already decided. He's been asking too many questions, getting too close. He's just doing what he thinks is right. And we're doing what we think is fun. What's the difference? Can't argue with that logic, even though it's flawed. At least wait until after school. Don't do it here. Fine. After school, then. Meet me at the arcade at 4. Agree reluctantly. Spend the whole day anxious. Sebastian is everywhere, observing, analyzing, eating snacks. In history class, he sits next to me in his weird position. I'm close to a breakthrough, can feel it. Good for you. Something big is happening today. I can sense it. Call it detective intuition. He's right, but he doesn't know he's the target. Pulls out his phone, shows me a hentai meme. Thoughts? Accurate representation or nah? Why are you showing me this? Testing reactions. You're uncomfortable, which means you recognize the reference. He's profiling me through memes now. You're weird. Weird is effective. Class ends. He walks away, leaving me unsettled. After school, meet Yuki at the arcade. She's sitting at our usual table, notebook open. Ready? I still think this is a mistake. Noted, but I'm doing it anyway. She writes Sebastian's name while picturing his face. Mortis is watching excitedly. Ooh, this is gonna be good! Wait 40 seconds. Nothing happens. Maybe it didn't work? Then Yuki's phone buzzes. It's a video from someone at school. Sebastian is in the parking lot getting into his car. Suddenly he stops, body goes rigid. Then he gets out and starts doing the Soulja Boy dance. Full commitment, cranking it, everyone recording. He's crying while dancing, aware but unable to stop. After Soulja Boy, he yells, "Subscribe to PewDiePie," then dabs repeatedly while walking back into the school. Entire parking lot is losing it, videos going everywhere. Yuki is laughing. It worked! The detective is down! But I feel sick. We just destroyed the smartest person in school. Over the next hour, videos keep coming. Sebastian doing cringy things all over campus. At one point, he's in the library doing the shoot dance. Another video shows him explaining the Pythagorean theorem in UWU speak. His reputation is being demolished in real time. Raven is watching the videos. This is peak content, but something feels wrong about this one. Sebastian wasn't a bully, he was just good at his job. We shouldn't have done this, Yuki shrugs. Too late now, it's done. He won't be investigating anyone anymore. We leave the arcade, she drops me off at my car, drive home feeling guilty for the first time since Trevor. Check social media, Sebastian is trending, hashtag #GooneyGravy is everywhere. Someone made a compilation of all his cringest moments. His carefully built reputation as the genius student council president, gone. Now he's just the guy who dabbed in the parking lot and spoke in UWU. Raven notices my mood. You good, bro? We went too far. He was gonna expose you. He was doing the right thing and we punished him for it. That's how the game works. Survival of the fittest. But this doesn't feel like winning. It feels like becoming the villain. Next day at school, dreading seeing Sebastian. Find him at his locker. He looks destroyed. Bags under his eyes, disheveled, broken. Approach him cautiously. Hey. He looks at me with dead eyes. It was you, wasn't it? What? Yesterday. Everything. You did that to me. I don't know what you're talking about. He laughs bitterly. I spent all night analyzing the timeline. The incident started right after I got too close to the truth. That's just coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, remember? I know it was you or you and Yuki together. Heart racing. He knows. You can't prove anything. I can't because nobody will take me seriously now. I'm a joke. Everything I built is gone. He closes his locker, leans against it. I was going to get into MIT, had a full scholarship. Now I'm the goofy cringe guy who dances in parking lots. Guilt crushing me. Sebastian, save it. You won. I'm done investigating. Can't fight what I don't understand. Walks away defeated. The brilliant detective reduced to nothing. Yuki appears next to me. Told you it would work. That wasn't a victory. Sure it was. We're safe now. Nobody is smart enough to figure it out. She's right, but it feels hollow. Over the next week, Sebastian is absent from school. Rumors say he's taking mental health days. His parents are concerned, considering therapy. MIT rescinded his scholarship after the videos went viral. All because we wanted to protect ourselves. Yuki keeps using her notebook, targeting more people. She's getting reckless, doing it for fun now, not justice. I stop using mine, can't bring myself to do it anymore. Raven is disappointed. Come on, bro, don't go soft now. I'm done, this is too much. You can't quit, you have the power. Power that destroys lives, I don't want it anymore. Yuki texts me, why aren't you participating? We're a team. I'm taking a break. Weak, thought you were cooler than this. She continues without me, creating chaos daily. Every day someone new is acting cringe, school is a war zone, teachers are paranoid, students are scared, principal holds an assembly about the cringe epidemic, suggests it might be a virus, brings in health officials. They find nothing because it's not medical, it's supernatural. 2 weeks after Sebastian's incident, he returns to school. He's different, quieter, keeps to himself, doesn't sit in his weird position anymore, doesn't investigate anything. Just goes to class and leaves, hollow version of himself. See him in the hallway one day, make eye contact. He just shakes his head and walks away. That look haunts me. Pure defeat. Yuki is still going strong, has a growing list of victims. She's addicted to the power, can't stop. Mortis encourages her. Yes, queen, slay. Raven tries to get me to join back in. Just one more time, bro. No. You're no fun anymore. One day after school, Yuki corners me. We need to talk. About what? You've gone soft, stopped using your notebook. Why? Because this is wrong. We're hurting people. They hurt others first. We're just balancing the scales. By destroying their lives? She gets angry. You were fine with it when it was Trevor, when it was Alex. That was before I realized what we were actually doing. What we're doing is revolutionary. We have power that nobody else has. And it's corrupting you. Look at yourself. She pulls out her notebook. Maybe you need a reminder of what this feels like. Are you threatening me? I'm saying either you're with me or you're against me. Choose. Raven is between us. Guys, let's not fight. I choose to stop. Do what you want, but leave me out of it. Walk away, Yuki yells after me. You'll regret this. Nobody walks away from this power. Get to my car, hands shaking. She's too far gone, addicted to chaos. Raven follows me. That was intense, bro. She's dangerous. She's committed. There's a difference. No, she's lost herself in this. She can't stop. Drive home, mind racing. What if she uses her notebook on me? Would I be able to resist? Would anyone believe me? That night, hide my notebook in the back of my closet. Haven't used it in weeks, don't plan to again, but keeping it just in case Yuki tries something. Next few days at school are tense. Yuki avoids me, continues her cringe campaign alone. Victims keep piling up, school is in chaos. Principal is considering closing school for investigation. Parents are demanding answers, media is getting involved. This has spiraled beyond control. Sebastian approaches me one day, first time since our last conversation. She's going to destroy everything. I know. You need to stop her. I can't. Yes, you can. You have the same power she does. He knows, fully knows everything. How long have you known? Since week 2, figured it out but couldn't prove it. Then you proved it by using it on me. I'm sorry about that. Sorry doesn't fix what you broke, but you can fix this. Stop Yuki before she hurts more people. How? He thinks for a moment. Use your notebook on her. Make her confess everything while acting cringe. That's fighting fire with fire. Sometimes that's the only way. She won't stop unless someone stops her. He walks away, leaving me with an impossible decision. Use the notebook one more time to stop someone who's abusing it. Become the thing I hate to save people from the thing I created. Raven appears. He's got a point. Whose side are you on? Chaos, always chaos, but like productive chaos, not destructive chaos. There's a difference. Spend that night thinking about what Sebastian said. Yuki is out of control. She'll keep going until someone stops her. Maybe I'm the only one who can. But using the notebook again means accepting what I am. Someone who manipulates and destroys for their own purposes. Check social media. Another victim today. Sophomore girl did nothing wrong, just existed near Yuki. Now she's doing cringe dances in every video. Life ruined. That decides it. Yuki has to be stopped. Pull out my notebook from the closet. Raven perks up. Oh snap, we back? One last time only to stop her. That's what they all say. Open to a blank page, write Yuki's name. Picture her face, close the notebook. What now? Now we wait for tomorrow and hope this works. Raven is excited. User versus user, this is the finale we deserve. Next morning at school, looking for Yuki. Find her at her usual spot, talking to Mortis. She sees me, glares. Then it happens. Her body goes rigid. She starts doing the caramel dance. Full anime moves, everyone staring. Mortis looks confused. Wait, what's happening? Raven appears, plot twist. Yuki is crying while dancing, realizes what's happening, looks at me with betrayal in her eyes, continues dancing, can't stop herself. Then she starts confessing. I have a notebook, a cringe notebook. I've been using it on everyone. People gather around, filming, confused. There's a death god named Mortis who gave it to me. I can make people cringe. She's saying everything. The cringe is forcing the truth out. Exactly what Sebastian predicted would happen. Pulls out her notebook from her bag, shows everyone. This is it. This is how I did it. Security guards approach, think she's having a breakdown. She keeps confessing while doing TikTok dances. I did it for justice, but then I did it for fun. I couldn't stop. Principal arrives, takes the notebook. Young lady, you need help. Yuki is escorted to the office, still doing cringe movements. Mortis is following her. Bro, what just happened? Raven is laughing. You used the Uno reverse card. Everyone is talking about Yuki's confession. Some believe her, most think she's crazy. The notebook gets confiscated, put in the principal's office. Yuki's parents are called. She gets suspended pending psychiatric evaluation. Sebastian finds me after the chaos. You did it. Yeah. How does it feel? Terrible. He nods. Good. Means you still have a conscience. Don't lose that. Walks away, still broken, but slightly satisfied justice was served. That afternoon, Yuki texts me from her phone. I know it was you. You used the notebook on me. Yeah, I thought we were friends. Friends don't threaten each other with magic notebooks. You're just like me, you know that? No, I stopped. You couldn't. This isn't over. She gets sent to therapy, transferred to another school eventually. Mortis disappears with her, back to the cringe dimension. School slowly returns to normal over the next month. No more incidents, no more chaos. My notebook is still hidden in my closet. Raven asks me every day if I'll use it again. No. Not even once? Not even once. You're so boring now. Good. Sebastian graduates, doesn't get into MIT, but gets into a good state school. His reputation slowly rebuilds. People forget. I graduate too, move away for college. Take the notebook with me, can't destroy it, can't leave it. Raven comes along, new city, new targets. New city, new life, no notebook. We'll see. My face when I became the villain to stop a bigger villain, and now I have to live with the power knowing I could use it any time but choosing not to. That feel when you have a cringe god as a roommate who constantly tries to get you to ruin lives, but you're trying to be a better person despite having the ultimate weapon in your closet. Be me. 21, junior year of college, 3 years since high school ended. Haven't touched the cringe note since the Yuki incident. Kept it locked in a safe in my dorm closet, key hidden. Raven is still around, bored out of his skull mind. Bro, it's been 3 years, 3 years. Do something interesting. I am doing something interesting. It's called having a normal life. Lame, so lame, ultra lame, mega lame. He's been like this for months, constantly complaining. Made decent friends in college, no drama, no chaos. Dating a girl named Emma, she's sweet, normal, doesn't know about my past. Life is good, stable, boring according to Raven. One day, walking across campus to my psychology class, professor is discussing mass hysteria and social contagion. Unexplained phenomena where groups of people exhibit similar bizarre behaviors. Shows examples, dancing plagues, laughing epidemics. Reminds me of what I caused in high school. Raven is floating near the projector. Yo, that was us, we did that. Ignore him. Take notes like a normal student. After class, professor stops me. You seem particularly interested in today's topic. Yeah, it's fascinating how behavior can spread. Indeed, I'm actually researching a recent case. High school in our state had a cringe epidemic 3 years ago. Blood runs cold. Really? Yes, dozens of students exhibiting cringeworthy behavior uncontrollably. Never found the cause. Pulls out a folder, shows me printed articles. It's my high school. Pictures of Trevor, Alex, Sebastian, all of them. The lead investigator was a student, Sebastian Graves. Brilliant young man, he's actually here. Here where? This university. Transferred here last year. Psychology major like you. Sebastian is here, at my college. Haven't seen him since graduation. Thought I'd never see him again. Small world, professor nods. If you're interested in the case, I can connect you to. He's doing his thesis on it. That's okay, I'm busy with my own projects. Leave quickly before he can push further. Raven catches up. Gravy is here. This is destiny. This is a nightmare. Same thing. Spend the next week paranoid, avoiding psychology building. Then inevitably run into Sebastian at the library. He's sitting in his weird position again, eating chips. Some things never change. He sees me, freezes for a second. Didn't expect to see you here. Could say the same. Awkward silence. Years of history between us. He breaks it. I'm not investigating anymore, if that's what you're worried about. I wasn't worried. Liar, you've been avoiding the psych building for a week. Still observant as ever. Sit down across from him. Why are you studying it then? The high school thing. Because I need to understand what happened to me. To everyone. Closure, I guess. He looks different. More tired, less confident. Found any answers? Some theories, nothing concrete. The notebook your friend had, authorities thought it was just a diary. What do you think it was? He looks at me directly. I think you know exactly what it was. Don't confirm or deny, just maintain eye contact. I also think you still have yours. That's a bold assumption. Not an assumption, a logical conclusion. You stopped using it, but you didn't destroy it. People don't destroy power, they hoard it. He's right, annoyingly right. What's your point? My point is, I've moved on. I'm studying it academically now, not personally. You should move on too. Stands up, grabs his bag. But if you ever do use it again, I'll know. I'm always watching patterns. Walks away, leaving me unsettled. Raven appears. He's so cool, not gonna lie. Weird, but cool. That night, Emma comes over to my dorm. We're watching movies, everything normal. She notices I'm distracted. You okay? Yeah, just tired. You've been weird all week? What's going on? Can't tell her the truth, she'd think I'm insane. Just stressed about midterms. She accepts it, cuddles closer. Raven makes gagging noises in the corner. Feel guilty lying to her, but what choice do I have? Next few weeks, try to avoid Sebastian, but keep seeing him. Campus isn't that big. We have similar schedules. Every time we make eye contact, it's tense. One day, Emma mentions she's having problems with her roommate. She's awful, spreads rumors, steals my stuff, Makes my life hell. Have you talked to her? Multiple times. She doesn't care. I'm thinking of requesting a room change. Raven perks up. Ooh, I know how to fix this. Ignore him completely. Room change sounds good, but Raven won't shut up. Just one little cringe session, solve all her problems. No. Emma looks confused. No what? Nothing, talking to myself. She laughs. You're weird sometimes. After she leaves, Raven confronts me. Bro, your girlfriend is suffering and you have the solution. I'm not using the notebook. Why not? It's been 3 years. You're basically reformed. Reformed people don't use cursed notebooks. It's not cursed, it's blessed. Blessed with cringe power. He's relentless. Brings it up every day. Emma's roommate situation gets worse. She comes over crying one night. She told everyone I cheated on you, which isn't true, and now people are giving me dirty looks. Hold her while she cries, feel rage building. This roommate deserves consequences. Raven is floating nearby, nodding. Yes, feel that righteous anger. What's her name? Madison. Why? Just curious. That night after Emma falls asleep, stare at the safe. Raven is sitting on it. You know you want to. I really don't. Liar, you're thinking about it. 3 years of being good, one little relapse won't hurt. That's addict logic. You say addict, I say enthusiast. Go to sleep without opening the safe. But the thought doesn't leave. Next day, Madison posts something nasty about Emma on social media. Emma is devastated. Her reputation is being destroyed. I can't take this anymore. She's ruining my life. Watch her cry. Something breaks inside. That night, open the safe. Notebook is still there, untouched, waiting. Raven starts celebrating. Yes, I knew it. I knew you'd come back. This is just one time, only to help Emma. That's what they all say. Open the notebook, write Madison's name, picture her face from Emma's Instagram. Close it, wait. 40 seconds later, get a text from Emma. OMG, you have to see this. Video attached. Madison in the dorm common area. She's doing the Gangnam Style dance. Full horse riding moves, everyone watching. Then she starts speaking in ooh-woo voice. I'm sorry for being mean. I'm just a cringy person. She's confessing while acting cringe, the classic combo. Continues for minutes, admitting to everything, lying, stealing, manipulating. Everyone is recording. Her reputation is imploding. Emma texts, Justice! Finally! Feel that familiar mix of satisfaction and guilt. Raven is doing victory laps around my room. We're back, baby! The cringe lord returns. This was one time. Sure it was, sure. Put the notebook back in the safe, lock it. But over the next week, the urge returns. See injustice everywhere now, can't unsee it. Professor who grades unfairly could use some cringe. Guy who catcalls girls on campus definitely deserves it. Frat bro who's a known creep, easy target. Raven encourages every thought. Do it, do it, do it! Resist for a week, then 2 weeks. But the power is intoxicating, knowing I could fix things. Emma's roommate situation is resolved. Madison transferred. Thank God she's gone. Something just came over her, apparently. Yeah, one night at a party, witness a guy trying to force himself on a drunk girl. Intervene, pull him away, make sure the girl gets home safe. But I'm furious. This guy is dangerous. Raven appears. You know what to do. I'm not using it for revenge. It's not revenge, it's prevention. Stop him before he hurts someone else. That logic is dangerous but also valid. Next day, use the notebook on the creep. His name is Derek, senior, known problem. 40 seconds later, he's in the middle of campus doing Fortnite dances, then starts confessing to attempted assault. I tried to take advantage of someone at the party. I'm trash. Campus security gets involved, he gets expelled. Actual justice served through cringe. Raven is ecstatic. See, you're doing good. I'm doing something, not sure if it's good. But it feels good. Feels like I'm helping. Start using the notebook more frequently. Always for justice. Always for good reasons. Corrupt TA, cringe and exposed. Thief stealing from dorm rooms, cringe and caught. Racist student harassing minorities, cringe and expelled. I'm a vigilante with a cringe notebook. Emma notices I'm happier, more confident. You've been in a good mood lately. Just feeling good about life. Don't tell her I'm secretly fixing campus problems with supernatural cringe. 2 months pass, campus is weirdly peaceful. All the major troublemakers have been cringed into submission. Then one day, Sebastian approaches me at the campus coffee shop. Sits down without asking, eating a muffin. You're using it again. I don't know what you mean. 6 incidents in 2 months, all targeting problematic individuals, all exhibiting the same cringe pattern. He pulls out his laptop, shows me a spreadsheet. He's been tracking it, of course he has. And let me guess, you were proximate to each incident? Don't answer, caught red-handed. Here's the thing, I'm not going to stop you. Wait, what? I've thought about it a lot. What you're doing, it's vigilante justice, but it's effective. You're okay with this? I'm not okay with it, but I understand it. You're helping people, even if the method is questionable. He takes a bite of his muffin. But you need to be careful. You're getting addicted again. I'm in control. That's what Yuki said. Remember how that ended? The comparison stings because it's accurate. I'm not like her. Not yet, but the pattern is forming. Frequency increasing, targets becoming more subjective. Shows me a graph, my usage is ramping up. What do you suggest? Set rules, hard limits. Only use it for serious situations, not minor annoyances. I already do that. Define serious. Write it down. Hold yourself accountable. He slides a paper across. It's a contract he wrote. Sign this, promise to limit usage. I'll monitor, and if you break it, I'll expose everything. You'd blackmail me? I'd save you from yourself. Yuki didn't have anyone to stop her, you do. Look at the contract. It's reasonable. Maximum 2 uses per month, only for serious harm prevention. And if I don't sign, then I start my investigation again, and this time I have evidence. He shows his phone, he's been collecting proof, videos, timelines, everything. So basically I have no choice. You always have a choice, this is just the smart one. Sign the contract, he countersigns as witness. Now we're accountability partners, isn't that nice? You're enjoying this? Little bit, yeah. Also, unrelated, thoughts on the new season of that cultured anime? Plot is getting wild, still slipping in Kumar talk during serious moments. Focus, Sebastian. Right. Anyway, 2 per month, serious cases only. I'll be watching. Leaves, taking his muffin and my freedom. Raven is annoyed. Bro, you let him control you. He's keeping me from becoming Yuki. Yuki was awesome until she wasn't. Over the next months, stick to the contract. Only use the notebook twice a month, serious cases only. Sebastian monitors, sometimes approves targets, sometimes vetoes. It's weird, but it works. One day, Emma finds the notebook. She's cleaning my room as a surprise, finds the safe key. I walk in, she's holding the notebook. What is this? Heart stops, this is the moment of truth. It's complicated. It's a notebook with names and dates. These names, I recognize them. She's smart, connecting dots. Madison, Derek, all these people had those weird incidents. Emma, I can explain. Did you do something to them? Can't lie to her. Not now. Yes, but they deserved it. They were hurting people. She drops the notebook, backs away. What are you? I'm just someone who found something powerful and tried to use it for good. This isn't good. This is insane. Raven is watching silently for once. You made people act like fools. You ruined their lives. They were ruining other people's lives first. That doesn't make it okay. She's right. She's completely right. I was trying to help, including you. Madison stopped because of me. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't want you to become some kind of psycho vigilante. Tears streaming down her face. I don't know who you are. I'm the same person I've always been. No, you're someone who plays God with people's lives. She leaves, takes the notebook with her. Raven finally speaks. Well, that went badly. She took the notebook. Yeah, and she's probably going to destroy it or turn you in. Panic, call Sebastian immediately. Emma found the notebook. Where is she now? Left my dorm with it. I'm on my way. 20 minutes later, Sebastian arrives. Emma is with him. Apparently she called him, found his number in my phone. They're both here, holding the notebook. Emma looks betrayed. Sebastian looks disappointed. We need to talk, all of us. Sit down. Most uncomfortable conversation of my life. Emma starts. Sebastian explained some things, but I need to hear it from you. Tell her everything, the full story. High school, Yuki, the contract, everything. She listens, processes, cries a little. So this is real? Magic notebooks that make people cringe? Unfortunately, yes. Raven appears visible to only me, waving. And you've been using it to help people? That's what I told myself. Sebastian interjects. He has helped. Statistically, campus crime is down. But at what cost? Emma asks. She's right to question it. The cost of people's dignity, their reputations. People who were taking others' dignity first, Sebastian adds. He's defending me, unexpected. Two wrongs don't make a right, Emma says. No, but sometimes they make things even, Sebastian counters. They debate philosophy while I sit there. Finally, Emma turns to me. I need time to think about this, about us. I understand. She leaves the notebook on the table, walks out. Sebastian and I sit in silence. She might not come back. I know. Was it worth it? Think about everyone I helped, everyone I saved from worse situations. I don't know. He nods. Honest answer. Picks up the notebook. I'm keeping this for now. What? You're too close to it. Need separation. I'll hold it, and if you need it for something serious, we discuss it. You want joint custody of my cursed notebook? Exactly. Co-parenting the cringe. Despite everything, I laugh. You're weird, Sebastian, says the guy with a cringe god roommate. Can't see Raven, but he knows he's there. Weeks pass. Emma doesn't contact me. See her on campus, she avoids me. My heart breaks, but I understand. Sebastian and I meet weekly. He's still monitoring. Any urges to use it? Daily. Good. Honesty is progress. Raven is depressed. Bro got dumped and lost his power. This is the bad ending. Maybe it's the ending I deserve. 1 month later, Emma texts me. Can we talk? Meet at the coffee shop. She looks tired. I've thought about everything. And I think what you did was wrong, but I understand why you did it. Small relief. I can't be with someone who has that kind of power and uses it. I don't have it anymore, Sebastian does. But you'd use it again if you could, wouldn't you? Moment of truth. Probably, yes. She nods sadly. That's what I thought. I can't be with you, but I don't hate you. I don't blame you. We hug. She leaves. It's over. Raven sits next to me. Women, am I right? Shut up. You could cringe her into loving you again. That's the worst idea you've ever had. I've had worse. Senior year, single, notebookless, trying to be normal. Sebastian graduates with honors. His thesis on mass cringe phenomena gets published. He never mentions the supernatural aspect, keeps that secret. Before he leaves, meets me one last time, hands me back the notebook. You're giving it back? You've earned it. 1 year without using it, that's progress. What if I use it again? Then you use it, but you'll do it with wisdom. You've grown. He's about to leave. I stop him. Why did you help me? After everything I did to you? He thinks for a moment. Because despite the method, your heart was in the right place. Also, I'm still researching the phenomenon, and you're my best case study. Classic Sebastian. Altruism mixed with self-interest. Stay in touch? Obviously, who else would understand this insanity? He leaves. I'm alone with the notebook again. Raven is excited. Freedom! We can cringe whoever we want. We're not doing anything. Boo. Graduate college, get a normal job, live a normal life. The notebook stays locked in my apartment safe. Sometimes I think about using it. See injustice, see cruelty, see people who deserve consequences. But I remember Yuki, remember what it did to me. Power corrupts, even cringe power. Years pass, I'm 25 now. Working in marketing, boring job, stable life. Raven is still around, still bored. 4 years, bro, 4 years without using it. Impressive, right? Depressing is what it is. One day, see a news story, local bullying case turned violent. Kid in the hospital, bullies getting away with it. Feel that familiar anger. Raven notices I know that look. I could fix this. You could, but should you? Prizing wisdom from the cringe god. I don't know. Stare at the safe for hours, finally decide, open it. Take out the notebook, open to a blank page. Write the bully's name. 40 seconds later, check social media. Video of the bully. At school doing the Harlem Shake and confessing. I beat up that kid. I'm a terrible person. Gets arrested, justice served. Close the notebook. Feel that rush. Raven is celebrating. The king returns. One-time thing. That's what you said last time. He's right. It's never one time. This is who I am now. Someone with power who occasionally uses it. Not a hero, not a villain. Something in between. Sebastian texts me. Saw the news, that was you, wasn't it? Maybe. Remember the contract. There is no contract anymore. There's always a contract, self-imposed rules, don't lose yourself. He's right, I need boundaries. Write new rules in the notebook. Only for serious harm, only when legal system fails, maximum once per month. Sign it, hold myself accountable. This is my life now. Normal person with abnormal power. Raven reading over my shoulder. So we're doing this forever? Looks like it. I can vibe with that, but can we cringe some influencers? They're the worst. Absolutely not. Worth asking. Years continue, I use the notebook sparingly. Predators, abusers, people who hurt the vulnerable, small acts of cringe justice in a chaotic world. Never get caught, Sebastian monitors from a distance. We video call monthly accountability check-ins. He's a therapist now, specializing in behavioral disorders. How's the cringe life? Manageable. Good, keep it that way. Also, new hentai dropped. Plot is actually good. Some things never change. I'm 30 now, still have the notebook. Raven is still here, eternal companion. Bro, we've been together for 13 years. Has it been that long? Time flies when you're occasionally ruining lives. He's not wrong. Sometimes wonder what my life would be like without the notebook. Probably normal, probably boring, probably happier. But this is the hand I was dealt, or the notebook I found. Use it wisely, use it rarely, use it when necessary. Not the hero anyone wanted, but the cringy vigilante some people needed. Emma reached out last year. She's married now, happy. I think about you sometimes, wonder if you still have it. I do. Do you use it? Sometimes. For good? I try. She accepts that. We're friends again. Distantly. Trevor from high school reached out too, randomly. Dude, that cringe thing that happened to me senior year, that was the weirdest experience of my life. Yeah, crazy. Changed me though, made me less of an asshole. Silver lining, I guess. Maybe the cringe serves a purpose, teaches lessons, or maybe I'm just justifying my actions. Probably the latter. Sitting at home tonight, notebook on my desk, Raven floating around doing his thing. You ever regret finding me? Every single day. Ah, that's sweet. That wasn't a compliment. I choose to interpret it as one. This is my life, this is my burden, this is my power. Use it for good, mostly. Use it for justice, hopefully. Use it because I can't not use it, definitely. The cringe note chose me or I chose it. Either way, we're stuck together, making the world slightly better, one cringe incident at a time. Is it right? Probably not. Is it effective? Unfortunately, yes. Will I stop? Probably not. This is the ending. Not happy, not sad, just real. Power doesn't corrupt absolutely if you're aware of the corruption, constantly fighting against becoming the villain. Some days I win, some days I lose, but I keep fighting, keep trying, keep the cringe contained. Raven interrupts my thoughts. You're being philosophical again. Just thinking about everything? Stop thinking, start cringe posting. No. You're no fun. I'm plenty fun, just responsibly fun. That's an oxymoron. Maybe he's right. Maybe responsible use of chaotic power is impossible. But I'll keep trying anyway. Because the alternative is becoming Yuki. And I refuse to let that happen. Check my phone, news story about a corrupt politician. Raven sees it. Ooh, politician, easy target. Too public, too risky. You're getting soft in your old age. I'm 30, not old. For a human, maybe. Close the notebook, put it back in the safe. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday when it's necessary, when there's no other option. The cringe note will be there, and so will I. Guardian of cringe, keeper of chaos, occasional vigilante. This is who I am now. This is who I'll always be. The guy who found a notebook and couldn't let it go. Literally and metaphorically. My face when I've spent 13 years with a cringe god roommate and a magic notebook that ruins lives, and I still haven't figured out if I'm the hero or villain of this story. That feel when you have the power to make anyone cringe, but learn the hard way. That power without restraint destroys everything, including yourself. So now you live in this weird limbo of having ultimate power, but choosing to barely use it, and that takes more strength than using it ever did. And sometimes you wonder if you're just a coward or if you're actually wise, but probably you're just traumatized and trying your best, and that's all anyone can really do, even if they have a supernatural notebook that makes people do the Macarena against their will.
心の奥で何かが壊れてゆく。羽を持つ死神がささやくスカイを恐れるなと。でも鏡に映る自分の顔は誰なのかもわからない。正義の名の手に人を裁いていたつもりが、気づけば僕自身が怪物になっていた。クリンジの閉じられないこの力を捨てられない。善と悪の境界線で僕は今も迷ってる。クリンジの呪われた運命、笑いながら泣いている。誰かを救うために誰かを傷つけてしまう。友達だった彼も敵になった。だっての目は全てを見ていた。一緒に戦った彼女でさえ力に溺れて消えていった。お前は間違っていると彼は静かに言った。でも正しい道がどこにあるのか誰も教えてくれなかった。愛する人の目に映る僕は悪魔だった。さよならと告げるその背中が遠くなる。クリンジの手放せない孤独だけが残っている。正義を振りかざして大切なもの全て失った。クリンジの終わらない物語、笑顔の裏で叫んでる。力があるということは呪いと同じなのかもしれない。何年経っても変わらないこのノートは僕の一部。使わない日々を数えながらまた誰かを救ってしまう。シャミは永遠に笑っている。お前は逃げられない。運命なのか選択なのかもう区別がつかない。クリンジの僕の十字架背負い続けるしかない。ヒーローでも悪役でもない、ただの人間でいたかった。クリンジのそれでも生きてゆく後悔と希望